Yeah. Really? We're really going down this one? Yes, we are. Well, this doesn't look right, does it? I'm now in a field. Morning folks, here's Nick here. It started day 3. It's about 8:30, had a coffee, all packed for the day, but I'm staying at this campsite overnight. So I've just got a tank bag today with essential tools in, and I'm going to go round the various passes around the Lake District. I think it's 3 or 4 passes, and I'll put up somewhere the little route that I'm planning to do. So the campsite I'm staying at is very pleasant. It's a working farm, and so there's lots of interesting noises very early in the morning. Come 6 AM they start here. But as I say, I stayed last night, staying tonight, and just travelling night today. I'm going to go and find somewhere to have some breakfast on the way to the passes, but I'll give you an update as I go. Oh, the weather looks very promising today, which is great, the sun's shining, but the weather for the next few days looks absolutely atrocious. So I'm hoping that the weather forecast is wrong. Somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I'll give you an update as we go along. So here we are then in the Lake District, just on our way to explore the lakes. The first bit of exploration is getting out of the farm. Now it's saying to go left at the top, but I believe left at the top takes you to a gate, so I don't really want to do that. I think I might have to change it somewhat and go right. Okay, where are we going then? This one here. Oh dear. Sorry bike, muck all over you. On our way to Newby Bridge to pick up the route that I have planned for today. It looks a lovely day. Hopefully it will last. We're not even on the passes yet, and these are interesting roads. A few hairpin type things. I'm thinking that second gear is actually fine for these. So first is a little low, but I quite like having first where it is now. This is the A592 from Newby Bridge towards Windermere, and it's a lovely road, very curvaceous. It's a 50 limit, but that's ample really for the type of road it is, well, my perspective anyway. Recommendation: come visit the Lake District. And I think this is Windermere. I've just stopped for a moment just outside of Windermere, Lake Windermere in the distance, and as I was riding along parallel to the the lake, a huge black military plane, it went along the lake very, very low. So I've just stopped anyway, because this was the first stop I could find, but it is glorious here. We're approaching Kirkstone Pass soon, I think. Look at that scenery though, what a difference with the sun shining, how lovely. The good thing is, the Lake District isn't that far from where I live. It's probably 300 miles. Is it that far? I don't know. So I could just sort of blat up motorway when the weather improves and enjoy it a little bit more, because the trip from Wales to the Lake District yesterday should have been a little bit more pleasant than it was because of the weather. Not so much the rain, I don't mind the rain really, it's just you can't see anything. And when there's views like this to be seen, it's such a shame. A592. Again, very curvaceous road. Very nice. The way that road is snaking up ahead, hopefully you can see it. I think I've got to do a change of plan because it's saying that the road is closed. Before Patterdale, no through route. What I was hoping to do was go round the lakes up to Matterdale, Troutbeck, all these various places, and come back down eventually back to where we are through the struggle, Ambleside and the struggle. So I'm not quite sure what will happen now. I have to, I think I'll continue for a little bit anyway and just see where it takes us. Quite scenic, the lake ahead. Oh dear, cycling up these hills. Road ahead closed. Just going to go as far as we can. It does look seriously closed. Heavy equipment, bulldozery type things by the look of it. Reminiscent of some of my routes whilst I was away in Europe. So here we are. The road is closed. This is the top of Kirkstone Pass, at least. It's an hour and a quarter round to get to that point, the other side of the road closure. I'm going to head up towards Keswick via the A591. Deep, aren't they? What beautiful scenery. Pretty little town, not sure what it is, it might be Ambleside. We're headed to Trekology, which is northwest of where we really wanted to be, but it's not quite as far west as Keswick. So we're going to go on the A591 and then take a B road to Trekology so that we can get a bit on the A66, which apparently is a very nice road too. But the scenery is just lovely. So pretty. This is the town of Glenridding on Ullswater. A few miles north of the roadworks that prevented us getting here by the direct route. Maybe go on to the other side of that roadworks just so that we say that we have done so. So here we are, the other side of those roadworks. So we can get back onto our route now. But you got to expect these things, I guess. 2 hours 14 minutes, make a U-turn. Okay. Right, so it's sort of basically back the way we've come, and then when we get to the next passes, I'll give you an update then. Road closed. Love them. Just stopped for a very light lunch at this hotel. It's rather nice. Can't see what it's called at the moment. but it's just very close to the next pass, which is... I've forgotten already. I'll have to check and get back to you. Pretty little villages. This morning I posted a video, very short video, what's next, or where next, and I stopped for lunch and there's a load of, again, very positive comments, so many thanks to everybody who views and everybody who comments. You know, it's just great. And really, I was explaining why I'm not going to Nordkapp. I've left it too late, really, in the year to be comfortable. It's not meant to be an arduous thing. It's meant to be a pleasure. So I'm going to do it next year. Off to Honister Pass. And I hope that the weather holds. Not the best road surface in the world, but I've been on worse. Slate quarry down there. And youth hostel just there. Oh wow, look at that. Again, if the sun had been out, which it was this morning, it'd be even more splendid, but even though the sun isn't shining, this is a beautiful piece of scenery. Wonderful landscape. I've taken a very slight diversion off the route that I was going, because this is Sellafield nuclear power station. I've never seen it before. Just thought might be worth seeing. Quite an extensive site. Sellafield station. I wonder how many times I've appeared on the automatic number plate recognition system. Right, back to the route. And Rhinos and Hardknott Pass. Road suitable for cars and night vans only. Unsuitable for all vehicles in winter conditions. Narrow route, severe bends. So I think this is it. 30 degrees. It's pretty steep, isn't it? I won't put my sticker up there because it looks like somebody goes around peeling them all off. This is the Hardknott Pass. Very jittery. Oh. I think I'm doing it the reverse route to what I've seen it done. It's really, really bumpy, and the hedgerow's just too high to be able to see over it.
But the scenery's lovely too. Very bumpy though. Come on, sheepy thing, out of the way. Go, go, go. Thank you. Does doing the Hardknott Pass this way round count as doing the Hardknott Pass? You have to do it the other way round for it to count? I don't think so. Ooh, that's a steep one. It's terrible. Whoa. Really steep. And tight. I hope those people there are okay. I didn't think to stop to ask them. Well, look at the views out there. I've said it before, you look at the views, I'll watch the road. But it's just so on the downhill bit now. Let's see how this goes. Bit of a tricky one here. Just take it slowly. Too bad. Oh no, this might be the right way round. I don't know. Does it matter? It's really steep. People say it doesn't show on the GoPro. I think they're right. Just relax and let the bike take the strain. Just remember that the road doesn't go straight. Well, I think that's probably it for the most part. Pretty bumpy, very tight. I'm sort of glad I haven't got all the camping gear, because that does tend to drag a little bit on the back end. So according to my Garmin, we should be reaching the Rhinos Pass. Let's just see. Rhinos Pass. Yes, it is. Tell you what. Whilst there's nothing coming. Rhinos Pass. Okay. It's not so much the angles or steepness or camber in isolation, but when you get all three, steep, very tight, and a dreadful camber, it makes it all the more interesting, shall we say. This is where you don't want to meet the car coming the other way. This looks pretty much like the top. I think it's worthy of a photograph. my petrol has said it's gone on to reserve. Wonder when that happened. Only 3.4 miles ago. Then. Right, well, guess that was it. That's pretty good. Interesting. I've never done those before. Don't think I'd fancy doing them in the wet, but it didn't rain. How lucky am I? Some rather nasty potholes here though. So assuming there's not going to be much more to see from an interesting perspective on the way back to the campsite from here, but who knows, it might be. Yeah. Really? Really going down this one? Yes, we are. Well, this doesn't look right, does it? I'm now in a field. Oop. Do we think we can get around there? Goodness knows where this is going. I don't want to be on this side though. The camper. I think it's having me on. Whether I can get through here or not, I don't know. Hoping so. I can turn round somewhere. If this isn't it. Oh, this is fun. Apparently, it's there. I've come the wrong road. Ah, oh well. I think I need to turn around and go back. Aha. So we're nearly back at the campsite. Just starting to rain. Had a great day. Did the Hardknott and Rhinos passes and Honister Pass. All jolly enjoyable. Had breakfast at a petrol station. Nice lunch. And then for evening meal I just grabbed a couple of pasty things from a Greggs. So not the healthiest, but it was nice nonetheless. Tomorrow the plan is off to Inverness. Just got to sort out the route now. And I'll give you an update in the morning. Hopefully the tent's still there. Haven't paid for my pitch yet, but I'll do that now. Right. Yep, tent's still there. How about that? Okay, anyway, all that remains for me to do now then is to say Bye for now.
So here we are on day 3 and it's raining very heavily. It's evening, about 9 p.m. The day was lovely, but the rain now is pretty... Anyway, I'm going to pack up in the morning and, well, say lovey.